Are you always tired? Do you feel completely drained after physical or mental activity? Or are you experiencing brain fog? Do you feel like this tiredness is lasting far too long? And do you feel like it's not improving? Well, we may have a solution for you, because in this video I explain exactly what's causing this and how you can fight off these symptoms within the next 4 weeks, potentially starting today. Now let me show you what we're talking about.
Pretty stressed at the moment. Focus hasn't been great this week, to be honest. I guess I feel quite low. I know that I'm feeling not as happy as I was, or I have been, and that I feel good. I feel really good. I feel like I feel a bit different from certainly when I came in a couple of hours ago. I feel a little bit more in my head, a bit more clear in my headspace. I think in my energy, I feel good now.
All my breath was in my chest the entire time, that I couldn't get a full breath anymore. My joints ached. My memory was clouded. My blood sugar levels felt out of control. My ability to recover, all of those things were, I just felt like my systems were stressed. They were working hard just to keep going, and just feeling that constant fatigue around my eyes, that tiredness. But I felt so bloated. That was so uncomfortable. I just felt like my body was just bloating every day, and I didn't know what to do with it. And the benefits for me are life-changing, and I feel a calm serenity because my body's not jumping all over the place or feeling out of control, out of whack. So, and now I want to do more of the right things and not more of everything.
Now, before I share exactly how these people fully recovered and how you can do the same, let me briefly explain why you should listen to me at all. My name is Dr. Inayat. I'm a London-trained GP, a TEDx speaker, and the founder of Human, a clinic where we supercharge the body's innate potential to self-regenerate with real science. I saw a disturbing rise in the number of patients that came into my clinic with post-acute infection syndrome, often in the form of long COVID. Because this was such a pressing problem, I decided to dedicate time to try and understand this better and fix this issue for our members and clients. Committing to discovering the root cause, which I dubbed a body without brakes, and finding effective treatment, both of which I will reveal to you in just a few minutes. Let's start at the beginning. You got sick a while ago and your body is still dealing with the aftermath. You're experiencing ongoing symptoms that wax in and wax out. Primarily fatigue and exhaustion after physically or mentally draining activities. This can also be accompanied by brain fog and sometimes loss of short-term memory. Now pay very close attention, because this is the key to overcoming these symptoms and recovering at a much faster rate. Your body's problem is inflammation, and inflammation is part of your body's healing process. However, prolonged inflammation causes very unpleasant symptoms, like the ones that you may be experiencing. Like anything in life, too much of something is never a good thing. Your body started signaling the production of inflammatory cells when you first got sick. Your body was trying to heal itself with inflammation, but this has caused a snowball effect inside you. The inflammation itself causing more inflammation. This is acutely a big problem, and that's why recovery can take so long. The inflammation cells in your body notice that your body isn't healing and call in more inflammation cells to help. The body's caught in a vicious cycle where the inflammatory cells call in more inflammatory cells that call in more inflammatory cells, and so on. The problem is that the body can't switch this process off, and so your body is without brakes. That's why the general guidelines for recovery don't really work. They don't seem to address this. Sure, you can work less, try to sleep more and try to exercise, but that won't stop your body from being in this vicious cycle. This doesn't address the root problem. So what is the solution that could help? There are cells that turn on inflammation, there are cells that turn off inflammation. These are what we call your brakes. Currently your body doesn't have enough brakes to stop the vicious cycle. Why? These brake cells that stop inflammation need lots and lots of oxygen, but there's not enough oxygen being delivered to them. The insanely high amount of inflammation cells are using up all the oxygen in your body. Effectively, they're using up all of your energy producing capacity at a cellular level. Inflammation uses up energy, and if you're not able to build up your reserve of energy, you will stay in the reserve, and that will lead to ongoing inflammation and manifestation of it in the symptoms you're experiencing, because your body is unable to stop this process. What your body needs is up to 10 times the amount of oxygen it currently has, so that it can produce enough brake cells to stop this vicious cycle. But how can you get that much oxygen into your body? This is where our state-of-the-art hyperbaric oxygen therapy comes in, also known as HBOT. It's a completely unique form of therapy, and the proven benefits are huge. We provide yourself with oxygen in a pressurized environment. Your oxygen carrying capacity within your blood and tissues is increased by up to 20 to 30 times. That's 20 to 30 times more oxygen in your cells. That's more than enough oxygen for your body to produce the much needed brake cells or energy to overcome and dampen down the inflammatory processes. Slowing down inflammation, allowing you to recover, feel more energetic, not just at a cellular level, but feel more energetic to overcome the symptoms that you're having and get you back to being the real you again. Now you may be thinking this may or doesn't actually work. However, this is based on real, solid science. And I'm so confident that it'll work, and we've seen it work so many times, that we will guarantee that we will see an improvement to your symptoms. If not, we will give your money back. You may think that HBOT's uncomfortable. However, actually it's like going on a mini holiday, especially at Human. You'll unplug from all the drama in your life, and you'll have some quality time to yourself while you rejuvenate yourselves. You can chill and watch a Netflix movie while undergoing HBOT, or you can be guided through some breathwork exercises while you're breathing in this high quality oxygen, while you fully relax in our cinema seats. Now you may be contemplating whether or not to jump at this opportunity, but let's think of the alternatives. You wait for it to pass by. Now we both know from a scientific standpoint, your body doesn't have the oxygen it needs to stop the inflammation. It's a vicious cycle. Or the second option, you accept that to recover in the fastest time possible, it makes complete sense to come and visit our center, where we help people like you day in and day out to recover from their symptoms successfully, getting you back in the saddle in no time, helping you live your life to the fullest. And if you want to get your life back sooner, right now, then take action. Book an appointment, come and see us, and start your journey to rapid recovery today. To supercharge your body and enable it to recover, coming out of that reserve state of energy production, we recommend 10 sessions of hyperbaric oxygen therapy over a period of 2 weeks, as closely as possible as you can. This will give your body the much needed oxygen and therefore energy to recover and finally get rid of that ever-present fatigue at quite a rapid pace. Normally 10 sessions cost £1,750. However, because there are so many people suffering with these symptoms, we want to help as much as we can, and we reduce that down today for you for $1,450. That's 10 sessions of hyperbaric oxygen therapy in a luxury world-class chamber that's only found at the Human Center. You'll get 2 sessions included within that, completely free if you decide and take action today. This is designed to help you take action. So if you're experiencing constant fatigue, you're exhausted from physical and mental activity, and maybe you even have brain fog where you can't find the words and you're losing your short-term memory, then this is for you. The symptoms will fade away very quickly. You'll feel energized and you'll be way more productive. You'll feel like exercising and you'll feel like going out and having fun again. Please note, when you exercise, you'll feel better afterwards. You won't feel completely exhausted. Now, what do you need to do? Click on the link below, schedule an appointment with one of the Human team right away. There is a small booking fee because we are very busy, and we need to know for certain that you'll be attending. Otherwise, someone else could be missing out on the opportunity to improve their health. Lastly, I'd like to say that this is truly a unique opportunity to turn your life around. Just because you're not hearing about this in mainstream health approaches doesn't mean that this isn't possible. There is a huge amount of science and experience to show that this does work, and this methodology, this treatment approach will improve your symptoms. Decide to take your life back today and claim your 2 free hyperbaric oxygen therapy sessions with us. Please don't waste any time and book your appointment right away.